Hi friends! Tina Goodwin here from Paper Nest Dolls. I am Paper Nest Dolls manager and designer. I'm super excited to be with you guys today. I'm going to show you some of Paper Nest Dolls stamps and some new products that they got in. And there's a cute little shaker mixes, which I have used in a project that I'll show you later. So Paper Nest Dolls is truly a mom and pop business. The artist is Christine Young, and she draws all of these adorable images. And these images are based off her children and some of their friends. Here is another one inspired by one of their daughter's friends. Paper Nest Dolls has tons of adorable images. They sell rubber stamps, which they actually make all of these stamps at home. So they bake them, and then Larry takes and cuts them all out. You can see that they're made out of red rubber. The rubber is deeply etched. They also sell digital stamps, which is awesome. You can blow them up, you can shrink them down, and they're just perfect for anything. So here is a couple of the projects that I have made in the last few months. We have a little shaker card, and this is actually a card that we made at the April retreat, the April 2021 retreat. Here's another card, and this was made during our first club virtual event. This is a pop-up card. Here's another card that I made for the Disney event. We have the image here that is colored with Copics, which during the online event, the instructors will have an image that they've chosen. They color the full image for you, and then they show you how to put together the cards or whatever they have made. And today, I'm going to show you how to make a little ornament, a super fun Christmas craft to do. For our demo today, we are going to need your favorite liquid adhesive, a piece of acetate. We're going to need twine, the Paper Nest Dolls North Pole set, shaker filling. I used a couple different ones, Snow Squall and Sailor Sky. Just a simple ornament, which I made. I cut this with my Cricut, and then I made a shaker frame also just using Cricut. And then I have cut several pieces to layer. This is actually a trick that I had learned from one of the Paper Nest Dolls designer, Tamara. What she does is cut several frames to be able to get the room for her shaker mix, which I thought was genius. And not only can you build up the frame to the level that you want, but the pieces don't stick to the sides because it's not adhesive. And it also creates a stronger shaker. I've cut 9 pieces to build up my frame, and then a decorative 10th piece. As you can tell, I've already gotten my little snowman colored up here. Well, what I'm going to do is stamp the image for you so that you can see the quality of these stamps that Paper Nest Dolls make. So I have here my Misty tool. Set that little snowman stamp right in the center there. To stamp my images, I usually use Memento Tuxedo Black. Memento is compatible with your Copic markers. So I'm going to just make sure that this little guy is inked up really well. Stamp him on the paper. It stamps perfectly. One thing I do love about the red rubber stamps is that they don't, when you stamp them and you're pressing, on them. They don't spread out as a clear stamp would do. So there you go. It just shows how, or it shows the quality and how simple the image is to stamp for our project. This is going to be a super easy project, like I said, and one that would be really fun to do with kids. So what we're going to do here is layer each of these pieces nicely together. And you can use any wood adhesive. I'm just making sure that this is sticking all the way around. So as we continue through the different layers, I'm going to tell you about all the upcoming Paper Nest Doll events. We have lots of exciting things coming. The very next event is one that a lot of us are super excited about, and I'm sure you will be too. The event is July 31st through August 1st. Can anybody tell me what July 31st is? I'm sure some of you Harry Potter fans will be able to tell me. It's Harry Potter's birthday. So we decided to celebrate Harry Potter's birthday with a Paper Nest Dolls virtual Wizards and Rebels fantasy weekend. So we are going to do games and prizes and coloring and card making and just have a super fun weekend. Every one of these events that we have done has been a ton of fun, and we've gotten some really great feedback from people. So we have classes, we have teachers from all over the world. We do generally Copics, but we do have one instructor that does distress inks, and she is amazing. That's Tamara. And then we have, in September, we're having just a fun fall event. It'll be one day. We'll have a couple different fall projects that we'll work on, and then we'll have games and prizes, just like we would on any Paper Nest Dolls event. And the great thing about these 1 day or 2 day just weekend classes is that they're very affordable. Christine has the best prices out there. In December, we have our annual holiday retreat. It's a online retreat. And this year, I have some super fun things planned. And we're going to totally make this like a Christmas party. What got us started on these virtual events is the pandemic, which a lot of companies have started. Let me tell you something that's a little different about Paper Nest Dolls. It's just, with these events, we've had people come and tell us how much it has helped them by making friends and being able to be with others online while they couldn't be together in person. And just Paper Nest Dolls is really, it's really a family that Christine and Larry have created. It's been an amazing thing to be a part of. Now I have all my frame layers together. I'm going to put my piece of acetate here in the center. I'm going to put my frame on here. I'm going to put that right on top of the acetate. So, in addition to the virtual activities that we hold, we have an in-person retreat, which is held every year in Fort Myers, Florida, at the Jury Inn, which is an awesome hotel. Christine and Larry have 3 rooms reserved. One of them, which is made into a little paper nest dolls shop. The other 2 rooms in the hotel are set up for the classroom. We set up the classrooms where there's a monitor at the front so that you're able to see everything that is going on. And we just have a ton of fun learning new techniques and making projects, making new friends. It's really a blast. The hotel is about a half an hour away from the beach if you want to go after class. Okay, here we're going to fill this a little bit with shaker mix. So I am going to flip all these upside down. I like to have them all the right way. I love these shaker mixes that Paper Nest Dolls is selling. They're so pretty. And there's so many different variations. So I wanted to have a little bit of color in my mix. I also wanted to make sure that I had the snowflakes in there, because you gotta have snowflakes with the little snowman, right? We're going to adhere him down. Paper Nest Dolls also has a stamp club, which has been a lot of fun. There are exclusive images. There's no monthly fees, which I love. You pay only if you want a stamp. So Christine, the artist of Paper Nest Dolls, will release an image once a month, and then you decide whether or not you want that image. You're going to want the image. I'm just saying. You're going to want the image. But the beautiful thing about it is that you don't have to buy it. There are several Disney images that have been released. And also, you can go back. Let's say you join the club tomorrow. You can go back and you can purchase any of the other stamps that have been already released, which is awesome. In addition to exclusive images with Club, there's also exclusive sales and exclusive events. We just had our first Paper Nest Dolls Club virtual event, and it was amazing. I think it was actually my favorite event so far. We made some really fun projects. We had 4 different teachers. It was a huge hit. One thing I love about these stamps is that they're really versatile. You don't have to just make cards. You don't have to just make mini albums. You can make things like Christmas ornaments. You can make things like garland. The possibilities are really endless. It's up to you and how creative you can get with these stamps. If you're looking for more inspiration on what to do with these stamps or how to color, you can follow me, Tina Goodwin, from Totally Love to Craft. That's toad like a frog. I do lives for Paper Nest Dolls. And also Dawn from Dawn G Designs, who is a designer for Paper Nest Dolls. She also does lives and teaches coloring. You can create one ornament for each one of these stamps in the set. Really fun way to use your Paper Nest Dolls your stamp sets, and of course another way to use your shaker filling. They have many different fillings for Christmas, for just this one here is pink. And this is just a few of the ones that I have purchased. 4th of July. This one here has cute, tiny little penguins. These are so fun, and so fun to use. And you can also just use them for placing like on the outsides of your cards, maybe leaving a few snowflakes or gems on the outside of your projects. I will share the link to the Cricut images that I used to create this file on the Paper Nest Dolls blog. Make sure you join the Paper Nest Dolls group on Facebook. There's tons of really talented people there that are sharing their inspiration on a daily basis. And also follow us on Instagram. And if you go to papernestdolls.com, you can sign up for any of the events that we have. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you've had fun creating the little tag. I hope to see you around in the Paper Nest Dolls Facebook group. Thank you so much. Bye.